Today, we're going to explore a really profound teaching, this idea that our true worth, our real substance, isn't measured by what we own or what we achieve in this world. No, it's about what we carry within ourselves, the weight of our soul. This statement right here, it grounds us in a fundamental reality. Just imagine for a second. You arrive at the end of your journey. There are no documents to prove your success, no titles defining who you were, no evidence of how busy and important you seemed. Everything you can touch, everything tangible, it's all left behind. Our hands will literally be empty. So if we leave with empty hands, then what is it that we actually take with us? What gives our journey its meaning, its real weight, when all the noise of this life finally fades away? Well, what accompanies us is entirely internal. It's the sum total of every choice you've ever made, the big ones and the small ones. It's the purity of your intentions, the stuff that's hidden from everyone else but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And maybe most importantly, it's your character, how you responded when life really put you under pressure. It's interesting, isn't it? While the departure from this world is the same for everyone, the echo we leave behind is vastly different. Some people, they just leave behind noise and complications. But others, they leave behind true benefit, a legacy of good that just continues to ripple outwards long after they're gone. Okay, so let's explore how this inner self, this soul that we carry, is actually formed. Because it's not shaped in a few big, dramatic moments. It's built, piece by piece, in the quiet, consistent choices we make every single day. Think of each day like a series of offerings. Life offers you anger when you're wronged, right? But you always have the option to pick up something else, to carry patience or sabr instead. That beautiful, steadfast endurance taught in our faith. Or maybe you're offered pride when you succeed, but you have this incredible opportunity to choose a lighter, more valuable load, humility. See, every single choice either adds or subtracts weight from the soul. And this right here, this illustrates such a crucial point about our faith. True success in the eyes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala isn't about having a life that's free of hardship. Not at all. It's about maintaining our integrity and making the right choices right in the middle of the trial. You hear stories about people who are just incredibly calm, and we might assume, oh, that's just their easygoing nature. But so often, the truth is that their peace was forged through countless moments of choosing to swallow their anger, of choosing silence over winning an argument. In other words, he chose to carry mercy. Now, what's really interesting about this is how the internal weight we choose to carry creates a very real external legacy. What we cultivate on the inside, it inevitably shows up on the outside. You can give all the advice you want, but a real legacy is never built on words alone. It's built on observation. The people around us, they absorb the character we model far more than they absorb the instructions we give. And this effect, it just ripples outwards. What you choose to carry, patience, honesty, kindness, it gets picked up first by those closest to you, your family, your kids, and then it spreads to your colleagues, your students, and eventually your entire community. So here's the crucial point. Your memory, your legacy, it isn't cemented in the easy times. Not at all. It's defined by how you acted when things got difficult. That's the character people will remember. This brings us to a moment of deep personal reflection. It's kind of like time for a spiritual inventory, a quiet look at what we personally are carrying around right now. Let's just ask ourselves, honestly and quietly, what are the habits of my heart? What burdens or what virtues do I just pick up each morning automatically without even thinking about it? Is the weight I'm carrying the heaviness of an old grudge, a lingering bitterness? Or is it the lightness that comes from making the choice to forgive? And at the deepest level, is my soul weighed down by fear and anxiety about the unknown? Or is it made light by a profound and complete trust in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? By tawakkul, the act of relying completely upon him. You see, this self-examination, it's not just some therapeutic exercise. It is absolutely essential because every single one of these internal states, the anger, the patience, the fear, the trust, it will all one day be laid bare before our Creator for accountability. Finally, let's bring all of this together and really redefine what it means to be successful, to arrive at the end of our journey victorious in the truest sense of the word. You see, success isn't a finish line we cross. It's the state of the heart we arrive with.
a heart that has been polished and purified by thousands of small, consistent choices for what is good and what is right.
This really is the ultimate guidance for a meaningful life. To build true success, we have to learn to travel light, to shed the weights of this world and focus only on carrying that which has eternal value, that which is worthy of being presented when we finally meet Allah, subhanahu wa ta'ala. And so we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, O turner of hearts, make our hearts firm upon your religion. May what we carry be light and may it be pleasing to Him. Presented and created by Noran Studio.